Back to the channel, guys. In this episode, we are going to cover the topic, and today we are going to discuss about the book Atomic Habit. It is written by the author James Clear. Okay, let's begin. Atomic Habit transfer your life with the tiny changes. James Clear Atomic Habit is a groundbreaking guide that focus on the profound impact of small consistent habit in shaping our lives. The books draw from psychology, neuroscience, and physical case study to demonstrate how tiny changes in the behavior when repeated over time can lead to the remarkable transformation. The title Atomic Habit highlights two key ideas. Atomic refers to the small fundamental unit of habit, and habit are the routines and behavior that shapes our daily lives and future to the success. Introduction. The power of habit. Clear begins by explaining why habit matters. He agreed that success is not about achieving massive immediate result, but about making a consistent incremental process. He uses compelling examples such as Olympic athlete and successful entrepreneur to show how habit form a fundamental of their achievement. Habit are like the compound interest of self improvement, just as money multiplied through the compounding. Small habit accumulate to create a significant outcome over time. On the flip side, a bad habit also compound, leading to the negative outcome if it left unchecked. The key, therefore, it is the master of art to building a good habit and breaking the bad ones. The habit loop, how a habit works. Clear introduced the habit loop, which explain the structure of all habit. Every habit is a feedback loop consisting of the four stages. The clue, the trigger that integrate the habit. For example, the smell of coffee may prompt the desire to drink a cup. Craving, the motivation behind the habit. You don't crave a coffee itself, you crave the feeling of alertness it provides. A response, the actual habit or the action performed, like brewing and drinking the coffee. Reward, the benefit of satisfaction derived from the habit, such as feeling awake and focused. Understanding this loop help us to dissect our habit and create a clear strategy for improvement. For example, if you want to exercise more, you might place your workout clothes where you will see them first thing in the morning. Clue, and reward yourself with relaxing smoothie afterward. Building a good habit, the four law of behavior change. Clear outlines the four principles for building a good habit, calling them the four law of behavior changes. Make it obvious, identify your clue and make them permanent. For example, if you want to drink more water, place a water bottle on your desk where you will see it often. Habit stacking, it is a useful strategy. Pair a new habit with an existing one. For instance, after brushing your teeth, floss one tooth to establish the routine gradually. Make it attractive. Use the principle of temptation bounding, and by combining a habit, you need to do it something to enjoy. For example, watch your favorite show while exercising on a treadmill. Surround yourself with people who exhibit the habit you want to adopt as a behavior are contagious. Make it easy, reduce the friction by eliminating the obstacle. If you want to eat healthier, prep fruit and vegetables in advance so they are easy to grab. Start small with the 2 minute rule, which encourage you to do a habit just for 2 minutes. For instance, instead of committing to reading more, aim to read one page daily. Make it satisfying. Provide immediate reward for completing a habit as instant gratification. Reinforce behavior. For example, after a workout, treat yourselves to a refreshing smoothie. Use a habit tracker to visually celebrate your progress. Crossing off each day on a calendar builds a sense of accomplishment. Breaking a bad habit in but the four law. Clear explains that to break a bad habit, you simply reverse the four law of behavior change, make it invisible, remove the clue that trigger bad habit. If You tend to snack while watching TV, keep unhealthy snack out of reach, make it unattractive, reframe how you think about the bad habit. For example, instead of thinking of smoking as relaxing, focus on its harmful effect, make it difficult. Increase the friction by adding the barrier. If you want to stop checking social media, log out of account or delete post, make it unsatisfying. Create accountability system where other hold your response. For instance, ask a friend to monitor your spending habit. Importance of identifying in habit formation. One of the most powerful idea in the book that lasting changes come from focusing your identity rather than just your outcome. Instead of setting goals like I want to be run a marathon, focusing on becoming the type of a person who runs daily. Aligning the habit with your desired identity, create a sustainable behavior. Clear emphasis the need. Ask yourself, what do I want to become? Every small action then becomes a vote for or against this identity. For example, reading daily enforces the identity of being a lifelong learner. The 1% rule, tiny changes, big result. The 1% rule highlight how small improvement add over a time. Improving just by 1% every day result in being 37 times better after 1 year. Conversely, neglecting small habit can lead to the deterioration. This principle is crucial for both personal and professional growth. For instance, an athlete who make a tiny adjustment to their diet, sleep, and training can outperform competitors over time. System versus goal. Clear differences between system and goals. While goals provide direction, system are what drive the progress. For example, a goal might be lose up to the 10 pound, but the system involves the meal planning, regular exercise, and adequate sleep. Focusing on the system ensures the long-term improvement after achieving the specific goal. The mindset shift is essential for sustained success. The plateau of latent potential. One of the most frustrating aspects of the habit change is the plateau of latent potential, where the progress seems invisible for a long time before suddenly paying off. Clear compares this to an ice cube that doesn't melt until it reaches a critical temperature, even though the temperature has been rising steadily. This teaches the importance of patience and the persistence. Habit often feel and the unrewarding at first, but sticking with them leads to the breakthrough. A practical tool for the success. Habit stacking, pairing with a new habit with established one to create a sequence. Environment design, shaping your surrounding to make a good habit easier and a bad habit harder. The habit tracker, using the tools like calendar or apps to track your progress and stay motivated. Now we are on the last of this book. Clearer conclude by reminding the reader that the habit are the compound interest of self improvement. Success does not come from one time effort but comes from small action repeatedly daily. By mastering habit, anyone can build the life they want. The main takeaway is that small changes, when done consistently, create a ripple effect leading to the extraordinary transformation over time. Okay, thanks for your precious time, and soon we'll meet on the next audiobook session. Okay, this much.